Let's get this party on. Hit me with that laser gun.
My best friend. Hello, hello, hello. There we go. I fixed it. I got it fixed. Not that loud. What's up? We got a 3-car race. It was supposed to be a little bit bigger than this, but I guess people don't like long road courses. Anyways, welcome to the Hockenheimring. And today, we've got the big three. We've got Hero, Ron, and Dark. I'm pretty sure these are the top 3 that are leading the points. I will double check real quick. Yeah, I'm a liar. Nar is in 2nd place, tied with Hero right now, but Dark is in 4th, so it's basically the top 3. Anyways, Dark is about to get shot up in the point standings right now if he wins this race. It would be big for him, and Hero and Dark both need Ron to finish last year, because Ron is nearly 20 points ahead of the 2nd competitor, which is Nar and Hero. The race is about to begin. Hero is starting on the pole, Ron is in 2nd, and then Dark is in 3rd. Ron does not have a paint scheme today. Ron is not ready as well. So we'll be waiting a little bit longer. And it's awkward, and I don't like it. Oh, now Ron has the paint scheme. 2 Menards cars versus Dark himself. And the race is off. And you could see Dark with a bad start, but also you could see on these tires here, they actually turn. So, we have turning wheels for this race. Something you don't see very often in road racing in general. But here they go into turn 1. Ron dives down to the inside, dooring each other into turn 2. Hero takes the lead right back with a little bit of a crossover move. Not really a crossover though. And now they are falling back. Hero now about 4 car lengths ahead. They're side by side for 2nd. Heading into yet another hairpin. This track just loves its hairpins. And Dark sends it down the inside to take 2nd place away from Ron. Ron now falling back drastically. Dark also right on the rear wing of Hero here. We'll see what he's going to do in these next few corners. Another hard braking zone. And Ron oversends it. So does Hero, though. There are some lenient off-track penalties here. And Dark is looking around the outside of Hero. Dark goes off into the gravel. He's going to slide, but he's going to keep it straight. He will lose a lot of time, though. A very hard section of the course here. And Dark gonna nudge Hero. Hero's gonna go way off track, almost hit the sign. Into the final corner. Here comes Ron to take 2nd place away. Hero will lead the first lap of this 25-lap race. Dark now falling back a little bit. And here comes Ron down the inside, just like lap 1, looking for the lead. Outbreaks Hero. Hero goes way wide. They are 3 wide for a second, but Hero's going to take the lead back. And now Hero just barely clear of Ron as they head down another long straight. This is where draft and the push to pass is so important. You see Dark, I'm pretty sure he's using the push to pass right now to get past Ron around the outside. He might be looking for a crossover. Dives it down in there. Hero's going to do a double crossover, or at least try to. He's going to take Dark, and now he will take Ron's spot. Double crossover by Hero. And we have Arnioto, the 4th car. So it'll be a 4-car race now instead of a 3-car race. So Dark won't be alone against the junior cars. Hero out to a little bit of a gap, but Ron's closing it quick. Here's going to use this push to pass, I believe. Here comes Dark, nudging Ron out the way. He'll take 2nd place, but they are both getting further and further away from the leader. Hero running the outside line there. That could be the line to take. Into the final corner. Hero's going to hit the sign again, so is Dark. And Hero's going to lead the second lap of this race coming on to lap 3. Into turn 1. Dark goes way wide. Trying to get all the ground they can get. Into the hard braking zone, Ron. Messes up a little bit on corner exit. That's going to give Hero a big run coming onto this long straightaway. Ron has been doing absolutely excellent this season. Always been up front, always been able to compete. But so is Hero. And Dark is kind of a sleeper pick here. He's fast when he wants to be as he dives down to the inside of Ron. There's some contact for second place. But Dark is going to take the spot, and Ron's going to fall back because of it. And Hero is extending his lead. Lots of 90-degree turns here, lots of hard braking zones, and good passing opportunities for these guys. As Ron gets into the grass a little bit, and Hero's going to go wide into that corner. And Ron is losing a lot of ground. And Dark's trying to catch up. He's going to go into the gravel. Hard into the wall goes Dark. Oversends the corner. Slides through the gravel. And here's Ardiano. Ardiano's also in the gravel. He's not going to hit the wall, though, but he's going to get mighty close. Dark with a major mistake. That might cost him the race if this stays green the rest of the way. At least he can pull off some insane pit strategy. But that'll be... If Ardiano can catch up, that'll be the battle for third. Ron looking to catch up to Hero for the battle for first. Hero with a 2-second gap over Ron. Both junior racing cars been doing excellent this season. Hero with a win. I think Hero has 2 wins possibly. But the win that I know he has is Iowa. As the race is starting to get a little bit boring. Hard braking zone right here. Hero goes a little wide. So does Ron, though, on the exit of the corner. And now into the 90-degree turn. Hero's just mastered this track with how much practice he's gotten. And Ron's going to go wide right there. Hero's very good at what he does here. On road courses, it's not as common to see him on road courses. Oh, he goes into the gravel. That's going to cost him a little bit of time. Maybe he's getting a little bit nervous. Ron is catching up to him. Looking in his rearview mirror, seeing Ron closing the gap. Ron with an excellent final 2 corners. Heading onto the long straight. He's going to get a run. He's going to get close. He gained a whole 1.7 seconds on the car in first, which is Hero. Now Ron's going to look down to the inside into the second turn. He won't be able to get there as Hero will clear him on corner exit. Heading onto the second long straightaway. Let's see if Ron will use the push to pass maybe, or just rely on pure draft to try to catch up to Hero. Hard braking zone. Ron trying to outbrake Hero. He has to go way into the grass. He did not brake enough. He has to go into the grass to slow his car down. That costed him a ton of time. He just lost a major amount of ground that he just picked up from Hero messing up. Now he has to lock in and try to catch up yet again. We're a fifth of the way through this race already when Hero crosses the line. So, oh, Hero's in the grass, or the gravel again. Now in the grass. Hero cannot master that corner. Seems that he's amazing at every single corner except for that one. Ron into the grass a little bit, but Ron is caught right back up after that a major accident that Hero had again. 2 laps in a row for Hero where he messed up that corner. And here's Arnioto to merge. Still a battle for the lead. Ron trying to catch up. Hero's pulling away yet again. Dark is also caught up by a second, so Dark could catch up if these guys keep messing up. Let's see if Ron will try to outbrake Hero here yet again. No, he's going to play it safe. Just try to make the corner. And a good corner from both drivers, just different driving lines. And you can see Dark in the background. He's making a hard charge. He's going to go way up into the grass, though. Let's see what Ron can do to catch up to Hero other than hope and pray that he makes more mistakes. We don't see a lot of mistakes come out of Hero, but this track is just so tough, and that there's this blind corner right here. Makes it extremely tough. Hero will not make the same mistake. He's going to keep it on the track this time, which is not what Ron wants to see here. Oh, but Dark's going to make a mistake, and Arnioto, they're both in the gravel. They are both not suited for this track. And Hero extending his gap over second place. This race pretty lackluster so far, apart from the first few laps. We had some battles, but now it's all quieted down after some mistakes by people. Ron trying everything he can to keep up with Hero. Down the long straightaway. Ron needs to use his push to pass at some point. Maybe he's already used it all. I'm not sure. He's gonna oversend the corner by a lot. Tries to outbrake Hero, but just screws himself over. Now Hero with an even bigger gap than he had before over Ron Vibes. Might be seeing some pit cycles soon, as the officials say pit road speed is 45 miles per hour. Pit window could be closing in shortly. This track is going to put a lot of wear and tear on your tires. And Ron's going to go into the gravel. He's going to keep it straight, though. He's not going to lose too much time. But he's still going to lose time on Hero. It's not what he wants to see at all. And Hero's going to come down pit road. Hero, the first car down pit road. And he's going to come in nice and clean. You see this pit road, very different from what you see at the NASCAR ovals like Chicagoland and Iowa. You got garages here. And Hero with a quick pit stop. He's going to come back out on track. Ron Vibes now your leader, though, as neither of the other two have pitted. Oh my god. Neither of the other two have pit. And Arnioto has passed Dark for what is now second place. Ron with a big lead. I'm going to assume that he's going to pit this lap, because if Hero pit last lap, then he's not going to have a lot of time in the fuel window. At least the tire window, maybe. Especially after making some contact with Hero and Dark earlier in the race. These guys still battling it out for second place. Dark trying to keep up with Arniotto. Arniotto is starting to learn the track bit by bit. When will Ron calm down pit road? Will it be this time by? Will Ron come down pit road? No, he's going to stay out. Ron's going to try to go one more lap, or maybe even a few. Dark passes Arniotto, and Arniotto is not going to come down pit road. These three are going to stay out. Maybe Hero just pit early, and Arniotto is going to go into the gravel a little bit. Lose some time. But these guys are staying out. Maybe Hero is trying to do an undercut here. We'll see if it works out for him. As Ron continues with the lead as we go back over. Arniotto has lost a ton of time on Dark. Let's see if he can gain it back up like he did before. I completely forgot to do my things here, and I also forgot to put it in full screen, so the screen does not look like garbage. My bad. But anywho, battle for second is still going on between Dark and Arniotto. Arniotto trying to keep up. Just want to make sure everything with the stream is good. There we go. Alright. And then you. There we go. Alright, we're good now. Anyways. Ron entering one of the last few hairpins, and he goes into the gravel. He's gonna slide. Major loss of grip when you get in the gravel there. When you get in the gravel, your car it's like it's on ice. You just like lose full control over your car once you get into that gravel. But Ron's gonna stay out another lap. So is Arniotto. And so is Dark. So none of these guys are coming down pit road still. We're gonna see if Hero made the right call by undercutting. As the battle for second has calmed down, and we will head over to a quick commercial break.
Table for two, please.
Yeah, sure, you can go seat yourself.
Get the inside! Can I give a tap? Can you get back to the inside?
Hey, check out that race that's on.
And now he will! Orvallo saves it! He keeps it together! Kenyon goes beneath the racetrack! They're all good! Oh my goodness! What the?
Yo, this is trash.
Yo, I think that's R2R sim stock.
Yeah, I think they have a winter series coming up.
Alright, what can I get started for you guys?
Shut up, bro. We got a race to do.
Wait, what are you talking?
There's something special in the air.
If blue skies and sunny days are what you're after, this winter American Airlines has the place for you. And along with our great sunny destinations, we have some very affordable flyaway vacation packages to get you there.
Silver bird.
welcome back. Welcome back from commercial break. Ron is still your leader, and he has still yet to pit alongside Arniotto and Dark. We're gonna see if Arniotto is gonna, Ron is going to pit this lap. But I'm a little uncertain. I think Ron's gonna try to push it to his absolute limit until the car really just can't run anymore. We will see. He will not pit. And Hero has caught up to Arniotto and Dark. So this pit strategy might not be the move. Dark's not coming down to the pit, and neither is Arniotto. But Hero, who has already pit, has caught up to the guys battling for second. This is for third here between Hero and Arniotto. They make a little bit of contact heading into the first corner. Hero obviously on fresher tires, more grip than these other two cars. Hero has been catching up really fast. And he will take third place. Arniotto tried to look for a crossover, but Hero blocks it. And he will pull away with third. Now hunting down Dark in second. We're to see if Arniotto's going to try anything here into this sharp 90-degree hairpin. Or, well, run 180 degree, I should say. Not 90. But Arniotto just does not have the car to keep up with Hero. And Hero is closing the gap on Dark. And he swiftly passes Dark with just a little bit of contact. But he's in second place, and now he's going to hunt down Ron. And Ron is going to come down pit road this time. So Ronnie Vibes has decided now is the time to come down pit road. Hero's catching up quick. I need to pit for some fresh tires. And here he comes. Down pit road. Will he get out before Hero catches up, though? I really don't think so. This Hero is already about to exit the last corner. Yeah, so Hero will be your leader. But Hero also undercut, so he's going to have to pit one more time. And these guys, they might have to just pit once this entire race. Ron's looking for the first pit stall. He's going to take the second pit stall, actually. And he will come out of pit road quick and easy. And Hero, your leader. We're going to take a look at the battle for second between Arniotto and Dark. These two have been going at it all race. Arniotto versus Dark heading into the hairpin. Dark braking just a little bit later. And he's going to get the advantage. But not off a corner exit. Arniotto with the early brake gets him the run heading down the straightaway. And Arniotto's going to come down pit road this time. We'll see if Dark will follow him. Dark way oversends the corner. He's going to go almost into the gravel. So Arniotto gets a little bit of breathing room to enter pit road. And as you can see, Ron Vibes is just really far back. He's really slow for some reason. I think he has a little bit of a glitch with his car. Ron with issues. He's going to respawn his car. And we're going to see Arniotto come down pit road here. But Dark is still going to stay out. Dark is trying to take this. Never mind. Dark's coming down pit road as well. Dark gaining some time on pit road, and Arniotto speeds. Arniotto gets a speeding penalty. You see the red light under the car. So he's going to have to serve a speeding penalty as well as his pit stop, which is going to be 4 tires and fuel. So that is something you do not want to see under green flag pit stops. As you can see, Dark gets out way before him. That is a big problem for Arnioto, as he just now gets out of his pit stall, and as Dark is about to exit pit road. A major blunder by Arnioto. That is going to cost him the race. Here comes Ron, catching up to Arnioto now. This is for third. He's going to look down to the inside. Arnioto on a few lap pressure tires. They make a whole lot of contact there into turn one. But Arnioto's going to defend against Ron Vibes. And Ron, using the push to pass, is going to go around the inside into the hairpin. Can Arnioto make a... Oh, he somehow figures out a way to defend around the outside. Impressive defensive driving by Arnioto to keep third place. Hero right now only losing time because of how old his tires are compared to the rest of these guys. And this is a battle between Ron and Arnioto for the third spot. Side by side, more contact. Ron's just trying to get as many points as he can get so he can keep this points lead over the rest of the field as he holds the inside. Arnioto's still going to keep third place, since Ron is on just a few lap older tires. That's how much a few laps difference makes between the tire wear. Arnioto pit just one lap ago. His tires are fresh, and Ron sends it into the corner. Arnioto puts the crossover on him, but Ron's going to make the move. And that's the thing with the second corner on this track. Because the third corner is just a quick left-hander, if you send it in there and then someone tries to do a crossover, it's not going to work. Because the guy that sends it in there just gets an easy inside lane and gets the run on the exit of the corner. So that's why it's really easy to make such a risky move like that into that corner and get away with it. As you can see, Ron now pulling away from Arnioto. We're going to check on Dark here. He's just cruising by himself, and same with Hero. He just crosses the line. Back to the battle between Ron and Arnioto. Arnioto catches up just a little bit, but Ron's not going to let this position go but very easily. So another 180 degree... Oh my god. Into another 180 degree turn. Ron puts on some defensive driving to keep his position from Arnioto. As we enter the 10 lap to go mark, 15 laps down. And really, it's still anyone's race because Hero's going to have to pit again. He pit on lap 7. He cannot make it the rest of the way on fuel or tires. As you can see, Arnioto and Ron are really far back, over the half the track back from Hero. So it's going to be a struggle for these two to try to fight for the win. Dark in a pretty comfortable position right now, second place, 32 seconds back. Hero just needs a quick pit stop, and he still has a chance to win this race. But with how long he's been running, what is it, about 12 or 13 laps now? From lap 7 to lap 15. No, never mind, that's not even close to 12. But within 5 to go, somewhere near that range, he's going to have to pit again. Because we just saw these guys pit at around 13 to go, 12 to go. So Hero is not going to make it to the end. And that's certain. Unless he is saving a ton, he will not make it to the end of this race. He will need to make one more pit stop due to that undercut. And Arnioto's going to go into the gravel. That's going to let Ron get a free pass for third. And Arnioto into the gravel again. You could see it's just so slippery in the gravel. Dark has caught up a ton. Oh, cuts the time in half from 32 seconds to 19. Dark is catching up quick to your leaders, and so is Ron and Arnioto. These guys just catching up a little less due to how hard they've been battling so far. Now into the hairpin yet again. What can Ron do to keep Arnioto from diving down to the inside? Here comes Arnioto. Gets his wing in there. But Ron's going to be able to make the exit just slightly faster. Arnioto using the draft to stay close to that rear wing. Arnioto looking right on the rear of Ron. See how close this racing and like, oh my goodness. See how close this racing is between these two drivers. Arnioto cutting through the grass just a little bit there, trying to just gain as much time as he can. Dark even closer to Hero now. Just barely a straightaway away from Hero. We're gonna see a battle for the lead as they both go into the gravel between Ron and Arnioto. Both of them through the gravel. And that's actually Dark in the lead. Dark has taken the lead away from Hero. Completely missed that. But Dark is pulling away from Hero now, and Ron and Arnioto are also catching up. That might even get up to Hero this lap. Hero's probably waiting until these guys catch up to make his final pit stop of the race. Arnioto with the push to pass around the outside. Can't get much closer than this between these two, ladies and gentlemen. This is the closest racing you'll see. Arnioto, the perfect corner, pulling away from Ron and catching up to Hero. Really just a mostly boring race, but when you think about the strategy behind it, it makes it at least a little more interesting. You know, not all the time the physical racing that you see is the most interesting part of the race. It's sometimes the strategy that these drivers are having to try to make it to the end of this race as the victor. Hero caught up to Dark a little bit actually on that lap. Maybe Hero went down pit road. Not 100% sure. But he's keeping up with Dark just by a little bit. Or maybe Dark just made a major mistake. We head back to the battle for third. Arnioto keeping his distance from Ron. Starting to finally pull away from what was a multi-lap battle. Into the hairpin yet again. The top four under a few corner blanket. These two back here are closing the gap. Ron oversends the corner a little bit. It's gonna dip his tires into the grass. These guys have been doing a pretty decent job of following track limits so far. I'm kind of surprised at how good they've been doing, not going wildly off track. Ron slowly catching up to Arniotto here for the third spot. Hero catches up 2 seconds to the leader, Dart. And Arniotto's going to go into the gravel yet again. He's still going to keep his momentum, though. And these back two have gained a second on the leader. So Dark is slowly falling off. He's wearing off. Hero is closing the gap for the lead. We're going to focus on this for a little bit. With 6 laps to go, I think Hero has already made his pit stop. Must have been a really quick pit stop. I didn't even notice him down pit road. But here he is, battling for the lead into the hairpin. He tries to look for it down the inside. There's contact. Dark slides way up the track, and Hero's going to take the lead after he moves him out the way. Hero was getting tired of getting stuck behind him. Dark probably not liking that move very much. He's going to see what he can do to catch back up. There's not much he can do when his tires are just absolutely destroyed. And Hero on a fresh set. Hero now pulling away from Dark. We're going to go back to the battle for third, which isn't really much of a battle anymore, as Arniotto still pulling away from Ron. And Hero with a solid chance to win this race if he can make it to the checkered flag. Not entirely sure what his pit strategy is right now, and Dark is in pit road. He's going to change 2 tires. See if... Oh, he's sped. He sped down pit road. That is not what you want to do with only 5 laps left in the race. Major implications to the finish, with Dark getting a speeding penalty. We saw Arniotto get one earlier. The pit road is pretty tricky, as the limiter is not directly at the entrance. It's a little bit further down. Where have we seen that before? Arniotto way out. He hits the wall on the exit of the corner. Arniotto's still having a decent gap. You can see Dark just heading into the hairpin. And Ron's going to go into the gravel. That's not what you want to do when you're trying to catch up. Now Ron and Arniotto here, they're at a bit of a gridlock. They're not really catching up to Hero. Now only with 4 laps to go, they're going to need to gain a ton of ground if they want to have a chance at winning this race. As Hero is already entering turn 1 when these guys cross the start-finish line. Arniotto is going to see what he can do to catch up to Hero. Arniotto joined late, got no practice, but he's still hustling. Looking for the lead against Hiro Kurogain. I don't know if he can catch up 9 seconds in 4 laps. It's going to be a tough battle for Arniotto. Sorry for the silence, but there's not much to talk about in this race. Arniotto trying to get up to Hero, but Hero just so far away, and he's been so good all race long. We're gonna see what these guys' pit strategies are nearing the end of this race. Three laps to go for Hero Kurogain. Hero, your pole sitter. He had the pole by about a second over Ron. So we knew he was fast from the very beginning. And now he's putting that and displaying it on a big, beautiful case with lights surrounding it. Showing it off. He is still 10 seconds ahead of Arniotto. Arniotto losing time. Hero's just too quick here at the Hockenheimring. Hero's still having a massive lead over the rest of this field. And Arniotto having a massive gap over Ron Vibes in third. But Arniotto just cannot. You can see his tires are just awful. He's having a very hard time turning the car. See how you can hear how much he has to step on the brakes there. Just to get the car to turn. It is a pain in the butt to handle these cars, especially, oh, see, had a few bumps there, but especially, oh, Hero has to pit. Hero down pit road with 2 laps to go. He had to take a splash of fuel. Arniotto with the lead. Can Hero catch up in time? Hero now just coming off of pit road. Ron is already passed. And now it's a battle between Ron and Arniotto. For the race win, 2 laps to go. A fueling calculation mistake by Hero and his crew. So the real question is, can Arniotto make it? Can Ron make it? We already saw Dark Pit. So he has a pretty good chance of making it to the end of the race, but can Ron and Arniotto make it? These are the big questions that you're gonna ask near the end of these types of races with no cautions, green flag throughout the whole race. But Arniotto closing in on the white flag, just a few more corners ahead of him, and he's going to see it. Hero came out of pit road just barely ahead of Dark. I don't think he's going to have enough time to catch up to these two. Especially since Arniotto, not the fastest, but he's been consistent. Well, not really consistent, actually, but coming to the white flag, final time around, sponsored by Credit One Bank. Arniotto with the race lead after Hero had to pit with 2 laps to go. A heartbreaking pit strategy from Hero. Ron 5 seconds back, practically out of the equation. It's just Arniotto and the track ahead of him. All he has to do is not make a major mistake and he wins this race. You see Ron goes way wide on the exit of that corner. And into this tight 180-degree hairpin for the final time. Arnioto, one of the best going through here. Arnioto, we know he's quick. He's won an SRU D1 multiple times. And he is an SRU D2 champion, Season 6, just last season. And now he's showing that he knows how to get it done, not just in stock cars, but in open-wheeled Indy cars as well. He goes way wide on that corner as I say that, but Arnioto done a few races here in the league. Not been too lucky. But this might be his first win in the FIRL IndyCar Series. Through the carousel. And now heading into the final two turns. Ron's in the gravel. Multiple cars back. Multiple turns back. Arnioto through the final turn. After a major sell job by Hero, Arnioto is going to head down the front straightaway. He will win here at the Hockenheimring. Ron and Dark are going to battle for third. Hero passed both of them, but it's going to be Dark who takes third. Hero's in second, and Ron with a miserable finish of fourth, losing 2 positions on the white flag. Arnioto, your race winner after a thrilling finish. 2 laps made the difference between winner and loser. And Arnioto is going to look to burn it down here on the front straightaway. An impressive and honestly shocking win here for Arnioto. I don't think anybody expected Hero to have to come down pit road with only 2 laps to go. See him trying to do burnouts, but not really working out for him. We're going to see if we can get some interviews. And I kind of doubt we're going to get interviews, but we could try. Now he's going to be able to burn it down. No smoke, but he's doing the donuts. That's all that matters. Arnioto, your winner at the Hockenheimring. There's the smoke. That's my goat right there. That's my goat. Still burning it down. Really happy about his first win in the FIRL IndyCar Series. Good win from Arnioto. And we're going to see if we can get an interview with Dark here. Here we go. Haven't done this in a little bit. Alright, Dark. Welcome to the booth.
Hello.
So, that last lap surge to get past Ron for 3rd place. What do you know what happened to Ron there to make him fall just so far back? You think it was his tires or something?
I'm not really sure. I don't think it could have been tires. He fell way too fast for that. I think he just made a bunch of mistakes trying to stay trying to stay in his position, I guess. And I probably could have finished at I probably could have finished at least second if my last pit stop hadn't sped on the pit road, but I wasn't on the best strategy anyway. I was kind of making it up as I went along.
Yeah, a major blunder there on the final pit stop. Was it just the pressure from, what was it, around 5 to go that had you feel a little nervous entering pit road, and then is that what caused the speeding penalty?
Not nerves, really. I just misjudged it. Simple as that.
I've had my speeding down pit road plenty of times. But, third place finish, not the worst. You ended off where you started. I just want to say congratulations and quite the interesting finish.
Yeah, thank you.
Alright, we're gonna see if we can get anyone else in here. It's just Saturn. Alright. So, I'll give it a few minutes, but if nobody else joins, then that'll just be the end of it. Arnioto still burning it down. I don't think that's healthy for the car or the track at this point. Let's interview Saturn Tuner. Welcome to the booth, Saturn Tuner. Oh, he said no. He's boring. Anyways, yeah, I'm the only person left in the server, so I guess that's gonna be the end of the stream. Hope you guys enjoyed the race here at Hockenheimring. A unique track. IndyCar's never gone here, actually, in real life, I believe. Only for some test sessions, so it was an interesting pick for the schedule and put off quite the interesting race as well. We'll see you guys next week as we head to, I need to check. We're going to go to the Milwaukee Mile. And then after that, it'll be Texas Motor Speedway in Fort Worth, Texas. We go to Walt Disney World Speedway, and then our next road course is going to be Long Beach. So that'll be a race of all time for sure. Can't wait for that one. Rest of the schedule will be Twin Ring Motegi, Michigan, Daytona, but the road course, not the oval. Auto Club, oval, and then Homestead, Miami to finish off the season. So we have a schedule, certainly a schedule with. I'm really just not excited for Long Beach. I don't think that's going to be a very good race, but you never know. I didn't think Hockenheimring was going to be a good race either, but well, it wasn't really a good race, but whatever. Anyways, see you guys next week at Milwaukee.
の乗ったショートケーキこだわり卵のとろけ